for the next few minutes as we talk about the upcoming Bats season. And I think you'll be very interested to hear what Delino has to say. And obviously, we're excited as a franchise. How about the new look, all the new colors, the new change? We're real excited about this, and based on the response we've gotten so far from our fans, I think most people here in the Louisville area are also excited. But at this time, we've got a couple pieces of business we'd like to take care of before we hear from Delino. The first thing we'd like to do is announce a partnership that is probably a long time coming that we're really excited about. And the fact is that you take the Louisville Bats, and we consider ourselves one of the premier baseball franchises in minor league baseball, and you partner with Republic Bank, which as far as I'm concerned, is the premier banking institution there is in the city of Louisville, and they come together and form a partnership. I think everything about it is going to be exciting, and we're so pleased that the folks from Republic Bank are here today, and especially Steve Traeger, who's going to right now step up to the podium, talk a little bit about what we have planned and what's going on between the Louisville Bats and Republic Bank. Steve?
Well, thanks, Greg. On behalf of all of our local associates at Republic Bank, we are so proud to partner with the Bats and to be the official bank of the Louisville Bats. Being a Kentucky-based bank, what we do is all about engaging in the community, in doing things for our hometown and the community. And I can't think of anything that's more localized and more of a crown jewel in the community than the Louisville Bats. And the Bats stand for all the things that we stand for: family fun, engaging the community, and doing it in a way that's very accessible to so many in the community, given the reasonable prices that the Bats represent. So we are extremely delighted. We like to get involved in things that touch so many throughout our community. And then we're going to do some special things, we think, for the community, again, to engage the community in what the Bats are doing. And in that regard, it's such a perfect fit, because what we're all about in banking is making it easy for our customers. And I think that's the beauty of the Bats form of entertainment. It is easy, so that's a great fit. But in addition to that, we're going to do a few special things, we think. Number one is the Junior Groundskeeper program, again, engaging the community. And beginning in the next month, we're going to make all of our banking centers here in and around Louisville and southern Indiana as places where folks can bring their kids ages 6 to 12 and sign up for the opportunity to be junior groundskeepers for the Bats. So I'm very excited about that. Certainly we have an extensive presence here in the community to reach out to those families, and so look for those opportunities coming forward in Republic Bank locations. In addition to that, what we wanted to do was, we have about 80,000 customers total at Republic Bank, and it is those customers that have put us in a position to do things like supporting the Louisville Bats. So we want to continue to grow our customer base, as we've been fortunate enough to do. And we want to provide some extra benefits to our customers and those who would be so inclined to look to move their business to a bank that makes it easy for our customers and that has a local flavor, and what we make here stays here. So what we're going to do is we're going to offer a special promotion that gives all of our customers the opportunity to purchase tickets on Wednesday night for the Bats games for $7, which is a significant discount over the regular price. So we're excited about that. You can access those tickets by showing a Republic Bank ATM card, or you can get a special code that we'll give out to Republic Bank customers. So we think that's a great deal for our customers. It's a show of thanks for our customers that have put us in a position to do these great things. And also it's being a good partner to the Bats to help bring more and more people out to Louisville Slugger Field and witness the incredible family, great entertainment that happens here as soon as it warms up, which hopefully is not too much in the distant future. So with that, I think we have a little, there's like a national signing day. We have a local signing day where we can sign up Republic Bank and the Bats. That is our pledge to support the mission of the Bats and bring more family fun to the community. So Greg and Gary and all the Bats folks, thank you all so much. These will probably go on eBay for thousands of dollars.
You can tell Steve's done this before. He's signing right on the sweet spot, so he knows how to do this just like the professionals do.
I think you just smudged it. Thanks, Greg.
No, thank you, Steve. Our pleasure. At this time, I'd like to invite the folks from both Cutter Construction and from the Kentucky Indiana Paralyzed Veterans Organization to please come forward. Last year, the Bats, we partnered with Cutter Construction. Cutter Construction approached us with this great idea, and what we did is, if you came to our games on Sundays last year, each and every Sunday, we wore these attractive Bats camouflage-style military jerseys. And at the end of the season, what we did is we auctioned these off for a week, and it was a very, very successful auction. And representing the Kentucky, Indiana Paralyzed Veterans, we have Joey Rivera, Kevin Sparks, they're both with us today. And then Greg Schmidt is here from Cutter Construction along with Jason Emily. And once again, we are so excited, and at this time we'd like to announce that we raised $5,000, which will be donated to the Kentucky, Indiana Paralyzed Veterans. Thanks to Cutter Construction. Thank you, guys. Okay, it's time for the man that everybody came here to hear. He's back for his second year as the manager of the Louisville Bats. Buddy, if you would so well help me here, grab his jersey and his hat over here. He may not come back to Louisville much more if we keep bringing him up here in the wintertime with snow on the ground. This is the second straight year we've done this, so he's getting a little discouraged about that. But he gets to go to warm Phoenix, Arizona here very, very shortly. And as he puts on the new colors that he'll be wearing this year, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you once again the manager of the Bats, Delino DeShields.
Good afternoon. I don't know why it's so cold when I come here every time. Be a little bit warmer. Excited to be back for another year, guys. I want to thank Greg and the rest of the staff for treating my family with such hospitality last summer. We're really looking forward to being back this summer. I know you guys have a lot of questions about rosters and players and who's going to be on the team, but honestly, I think you guys are going to find that out before I do. We got so many new players coming into the organization, young guys, and I can say this though, it's a good time to be a young player in the Reds organization. There's a lot of opportunity here, and I'm just looking forward to a good summer.
Delano, what do you think you've learned from last year that will help you this year at the AAA level as far as being a manager?
I don't know if there's any one thing that I just know that this is a very, very volatile level. I wasn't prepared as I thought I was last year for all the roster change. I think we set a record last year as far as roster moves, and it gets kind of tough sometimes, but I think it just made me a better manager.
Your
goal obviously was to get guys to the major leagues. Is there something that you learned in that respect? I mean, you had a lot of success with that.
Well, that's always the goal, and that's my main focus every year is to just get kids better. Not only as players but as young men also, and to get them to the major leagues. So I feel like if we do that on a consistent basis, in player development, we've done our job. I joke all the time with some of the guys that cover us, and I tell them it may not look like it a lot of nights, but we do go out and try to win every game. These guys go out and play hard, but last year I think at the end of the season we were a little undermanned. I think Jeff Groppe has done a good job of bringing in free agents and stockpiling the system again, so I'm excited to see what's going to come through Louisville this summer.
With your coaching staff, obviously bringing Ted back, made a new addition there. What do you think about the guys that you're working with?
Well, Teddy's great. He's the best. Jody Davis, you guys are going to love Jody. I had a chance to work with Jody in the fall league a couple of years ago. Just a great baseball guy. He's going to be a great addition to our staff.
Why don't you possibly have two of the top prospects in the organization? Possibly. Robert Stevenson, you talked about him, you had him for last year, and Jesse Winker.
Well, everybody knows about these two kids. They've been talked about here for quite some time. Robert Stevenson came to us last year. Had some good ball games with us. Whether or not he's going to make that club this year is going to be yet to be seen. I think he's going to be a top-of-the-line guy at one point, in his career at some point. But it takes time sometimes with these young guys, so we'll have to see. Jesse Winker, highly touted. He's you guys are going to enjoy Jesse, too. He's never at a loss for words. He's a very confident kid, and he's a good baseball player, so I'm excited that he's going to be coming through here this year.
Who are the couple of guys maybe from last year's squad that we might end up finding back here with us this year that might provide some kind of leadership, especially from a veteran standpoint?
Well, I think Jermaine Curtis and Herman Iribarren are two guys that just jump out, from the top. Herman, I don't know what we would have done without Herman last summer. This guy, he, just kept the clubhouse together. Kept us going a lot of days when things got tough. Jermaine Curtis is the same way. Just great guys in the clubhouse, and really beneficial to the young players that they come in contact with. More questions?
Tell the folks what you've been doing as far as during the off-season, spending your time with your family. Obviously, you've got two young athletes in your family that are doing quite well.
Yeah, well, I say I'm a basketball dad. That's what I am in the off-season. My oldest daughter, Diamond DeShields, is at Tennessee now, and my youngest son just finished up his JV season. I got a 12-year-old that's playing. All my kids are athletes. They get it honestly. Of course, they have other things that they enjoy, but sports is definitely big in our household.
Delino, what makes Louisville a special place to be?
Well, to me, just the history. Just a lot of baseball tradition here, a lot of history. The fans here are great, but to me, the staff here is top notch. Greg and these guys, they do a great job. Like I said, my family really appreciates it.
Earlier, you used the word volatile. I know that's something you said before. Maybe for you, that's not so good, but for a player, there's probably a lot of opportunity in the organization.
No doubt. Like I said, I think we broke an organizational record last year for roster moves. And like I said, if you're coaching a team or you're in a position to manage, that can get tough sometimes juggling that. But on the flip side, for the players, it's definitely exciting to get an opportunity to go to the major leagues.
Any other questions for Delino? There's opportunities also, obviously, to do one-on-ones here when we're finished. And also a reminder, we have a delicious lunch